here. And let's go ahead and switch on over. Let's see, downloadable, update. Uh-oh. What's the update for this? There's an update. I don't think I'm gonna like it. Dev warnings. I don't know what that means, but we'll go. Oh, just hit the mic by accident. Okay. That's good. Let's check. Oh, what did I just do? No. Let's go to the latest. Let me grab my water, actually. That would make more sense. That would be smarticle particles. Oh, geez. Okay, got that. Oh, wow. A lot of new stuff. Okay, what's this? Whether your work is arable, vegetable, or silage, TV will haul a lot. So it's really just hauling trailers. That's kind of interesting, kind of neat. My thing is I need, oh, it looks like you can join them together if I'm not mistaken. No, I'm definitely mistaken. That was stupid. No, you cannot. What is this? Used for pulling trees and securing vehicles. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Someone, what is this? Oh, so it cuts and bales all in one thing. Interesting. What is the knocking plate? Forwarders making, that's actually really cool. That is actually really cool. Printeth leveling for wheel loaders. I will need something to level. Hey, we can just, oh, I see. So there's a printeth we can use for leveling. Interesting. Hey, look, the follow me mod. Oh, that's a lot. You can, though not backwards driving. Okay, that looks like a lot, but I'm gonna install this. I don't know how to use it, but I remember hearing about it in FS22. So I mean, it has a lot of good rep from there. So we'll do that. Buy used equipment. Don't we already have that? Oh, it means you can. Oh, okay. So that's kind of interesting. You can buy it used from the thing. Oh, it's kind of neat. Let's see. Let's go farming. Where'd my member logo go for F's sake? That is a good question. I don't know. But how do you do, sir? How do you do? Oh, wow. This just looks pretty. There's a lot of new stuff. Wood storage kit? Wait. Did the same guy made a wood storage kit? Oh, no, I think I've seen this before. Tax restore logs. It would be cool if it actually, you know, kept up with the stuff. I don't think we need it. Bulk material bunker. Oh, that's cool. So he's gone ahead and used the material bunker and made it say, hey, so Bluey, this could fix your thing. Well, no, I think you told me this is a bulk material thing. It doesn't actually do silage, I don't think. If I remember from what you said. Let's see. I'm good, man. Farming like mad. Right, not silage. Okay, so we won't worry about that one. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of cool mods. You have to be able to cover silage because it's fermenting. Actually, I actually thought about this yesterday. I was talking to my dad about, you know, silage and fermenting and why can't we just use bulk things? But then I remembered, you know, why. Anyway, I think vehicle manager, happy loser. How's he updated it? Oh, he's gotten better. He's gotten better, making it a little bit more visually appealing. Good for him. Or her. I don't really know them. Good for them, I guess. Create personal vehicle groups and manage them via display box. You can customize this. I mean, I think follow me could be fun. I'm going to use it on the animal save because I think we actually could have a reason to use it on animal save, especially doing the course play thing. That could actually make things a little bit quicker. Possibly. Maybe. I don't know. I have to think about it. But let's go ahead and get in here. Let's see. Multiplayer. I'll let you follow me there. I think we got everything. Oh, placeable wall lights. I'm just gonna tell you, no. Well, it's not that they're not bad. They're not bad. I haven't tried them on our normal save, but at least on the multiplayer one that we're currently on, no. They don't really fit on the wall. Okay, I was trying to do it for the parking garage, which I can show you what that looks like before we get too far into anything. I'll show you what the parking garage looks like. And trying to get lights for it was a bit complicated, but yeah. I just make someone follow you around on stream. Wow, thanks, bro. we just had this random vehicle just following for no reason. We need to get, wait, we already got grass in the bunker. We got a lot that we need to buy. We need to buy a leveler. We need to buy, well, okay, maybe not necessarily a leveler, but something that we can use to level. We're gonna need something that we can use to compact. And I think that's it as far as silage. Let's see. Let me walk you over here. Oh wait, I forgot how far away that was. Yeah, here's my garage. I haven't parked any vehicles in it, and I still gotta do a little bit more work, and it's kind of small on the top, but this is it. I can go back and make it a little bit bigger, but this is as far as I've gotten so far, especially with how glitchy it was that one time, or not one time, currently. But I do have some more stuff I gotta do, but I think it's a good sort of setup for now, I guess. And actually I could park the bigger vehicles probably down here since there's so much extra space. Maybe, I don't know. I also haven't really checked the width of this. Why would I put the cabin up here, even though it would be kind of a neat view? But yeah, so for example, let's go ahead and park this guy. First vehicle ever. Oh, it's not gonna work. Oh, is it because of the thing in the front? Yeah, okay. Easy fix. Just go backwards. Hopefully this works. I've seriously not put a single vehicle in this ramp yet, so. Does it have the power? It does. Cool. So we got one vehicle up here. Let's go forward, get this as close to the wall as we can. And that's good enough. And I am going to... Nope, turn this off. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, next vehicle, that stays there. This guy needs to stay out, but I do need to put him in the garage. We need to go ahead and start compacting. That's what we got to do. But I need money, because that's not what we have a lot of. Here, let me. Okay, Crone boy. Are we done with it? We already cut this field, right? We did. Yeah, he's probably gonna need to stay here for a second. Yeah, we kind of do, because it's gonna take a second. So don't worry about the silage. We'll hold off on that. So for now, let me go ahead and start putting up some vehicles, and then we'll fast forward, gain some more money, put a lot more silage. Let's see, I need you to go here, just like that. That's about as good as we're gonna get, I guess. But this guy's gonna be really big. You rolled the field yet? I don't think I have, actually. Have we? We have not. Okay. So we can go ahead and have him doing that. Winks. Use the Mustang. We can. Let's see. Where is he? Where is he? He's around here somewhere. I'll say I need to park a lot of these vehicles. And Blue Angels is over there waiting for a job. Can we use that on this? Oh, we should, because it's a pin. Yep, pin hitch, so it should work. Yes, it does. Perfect. Okay, it should be on. Yes, okay. It should be good. I don't know why I started going backwards. And let me just make sure. Perfect. Let AI do its thing. Okay. Let's see. You, Mr. Tractor, can sort of, well, I guess we could take you up top. It doesn't really matter. Right? Doesn't fully matter. You know, a 50-point turn. Let's see, go here. And go here, and then park this one. Something like that. Just like this. Turn that one off. Crone, we'll leave you here for a second. Let's figure out how we're going to do this guy. Because we can't tilt his thing. Well, actually, interesting idea. This may or may not work. But we shall see. Come on, wiggle butt. Wiggle butt. I'm not expecting it to go under, but right about there should be good. That's good enough. I do need to level this more, but I'll do that on my own time. Need to level this, need to paint this. Overall, not bad. Let's see what other vehicles we have. Blue Angel, you can chill. Push the cutter forward. Let's see. Push the cutter forward. Ah, I see. Okay, hold up. Let me get this off the ground real quick and then tilt it this way. Tilt forward. Actually, that looks like it might fit. Ooh, can we? No. Yee. Hold up. Maybe if I go. Let me go here. Just for a second. No, we cannot. Okay, get that out of there. Actually, better idea. Okay. Since the tractor, we will put the forest harvester up here. We'll move these two guys down. Since these guys just fit anywhere, I'll just move them down. Plus it was hard for the print to get up here anyway. And apparently get down. So we'll let him. Okay. Let's grab this guy. Okay, come on. And see, that's the crazy part. That's the most gradual I could make that slope. Well, no, technically I could make it more gradual, but... Let's see. How do I want to park this guy? Actually, it'd be better if I didn't park them sideways. Yeah. It would be better if I didn't. Especially this guy. So we're actually... There goes forward. Uh-oh. Come on, go forward. See how does it look from right there? Good. Okay, so that one's good. And it fits just enough, which is crazy. Okay, you are gonna go back in this corner. Just get you lined up roughly right here. And then just... Good. And this is a little wonky, but good enough. Okay. Now, let's see. I don't think this is gonna work, but if it does, cool. Let's see what we got. Ooh, it fits. So what is this, 4 wide? So 4 wide seems to fit most vehicles. Can it get up the hill? It's making it. Making it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There it goes. It made it. And now it has all the room in the world. I didn't think it was going to be wide enough to get up here, but it is. So that's good. Okay. Works out well for us. Okay. And we'll just come over here and we can just park this like so. Look at that. Yes. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So, deet. Okay, so that one's... Uh-oh. Okay, so that one's good. What other vehicles? Blue Angel. Ooh, idea. The trailers will go downstairs. The trailers will go downstairs. The vehicles will go everywhere else. So, for example, this log trailer and the silage trailer can go downstairs. And then the vehicles can go on the other levels. Again, I am gonna have to paint because I do need to drive, like, do a road up to this area, and I need to level this section off a little bit better. But I think it turned out pretty nicely. At first I thought it was gonna be too small, but looking at it and how many vehicles we've been able to get in here so far, I would say it's turned out pretty good. Especially considering how long it took to make. Oh, can we just drive it, dig. No, okay. Dig expeditiously. And then we're gonna have to get rid of that rock too. And I said that was something I was gonna have to do. Which we'll do that when we get more money, because that's one thing we definitely need at the moment is dinero. Let's see. Yeah, this is bomb. Better than I imagined, to be honest. There's a wider set of tires for that truck. For this one? Interesting. Let's see. Back white 2, I think. It has a little fender flare. For Blue Angel? Or are we talking about for the... Nah, you must be talking about for Blue Angel. Got it. Okay. And now I just need to find a way to park this thing. That actually works out hilariously well. That worked out. Ah, no. No, now it's stuck. Okay, hold up. Can I lower this? Yeah. Okay, don't be stuck. Nope. Don't be stuck. Okay, just push. Push and pull. Perfect. Okay, so we are gonna have to level that area. That actually fits pretty well. I like that. Okay, go here. Let's see. I bought that truck yesterday on my farm. Today I got the forage harvester attachment for the front. Wait, there's a forage harvester attachment for this? Hold up, what have I been missing? Forage harvester attachment. Front hydraulic. Front pull mount. Boom silage machine. You could have dropped your axle too. It uses 3-point. Which one drops the axle? Okay, so this is my thing. How do I drop the 3-point one? I don't know how to do that one. I don't know how to do it. I know how to do this. Oh, I could drop. Wait, I don't know. Then you use a forage harvester attachment. Let's see, forage harvester attachment. Also, I like how levelers also go in this section, which we do need a leveler, and we will need silo compaction. Oh, good thing is they're relatively cheap. Under conveyors, and conveyors are towards the bottom. Oh crap! Yeah, right here. Wait. I also have this. We will need this for our silo. Interesting. Will this fit in here? Yes, it will. I mean, I could harvest trees to gather money, but actually looking at what we have versus what we need, we have enough money to get everything we need for silage compaction, but we do need to put... Oh crap, I just realized we won't be able to harvest. It's December, which means we will not be able to harvest our god dang, he has no lap. We will not be able to harvest. Let's see, that's the mod, lizard forage harvester attachment. Is that the hold up, let me park this real quick. I like, dude, this actually turned out really well. Like, we got 3 vehicles here, we got 4 up top, and we can still go in and then put like our car right here, or if we wanted to, we can put it up top. Let's see, do we have room for it up top? We do, so we still got room. That's nice. And actually, we could put it right here since it's actually very easy to maneuver and stuff. And then look at that. That's nice. Now, the only thing I hate is something like this does not back up super easily. We also still gotta move those 2 things, which means we gotta get an auto loading trailer, which I guess I'll get to that when we get to it. Because right now we're just doing silage, and then Crone Boy. I'm gonna leave Crone out for a second. Okay. Crane trailer? What's a crane trailer? Crane trailer. Or is that a part of the mod that I haven't looked at yet? Big trailer that turns into a crane? Oh, you mean the da-da-da-da-da-da? Yeah, we need to actually put that down somewhere. I have it as a mod. This thing. Yeah. Wait, I didn't realize it was a whole trailer. What? Oh, that's actually interesting. It's a whole trailer. But yeah, we will need this for multiple reasons. Well, maybe not multiple, but at least one. I do know when I start working with wood and we like buy one of the factories, we're gonna need metal for like the barrel factory. Yeah, so I'm definitely like, where I plan to put it is, where is it? It's over here with the, wait, up here, because up here is where we have like this thing. We don't really need this, I guess, but maybe, because we could use this little guy, this tiny little wheel loader, and load iron into our vehicles if we wanted to, but I feel like the crane would just be way easier to maneuver, and so that's the plan there. Let's see. You can park the trailer, then unfold it. You can move it wherever you want. Actually, hold up. Which brings up another good point. If we can park it and use it wherever we want, yeah, you just brought up a good point. It's not a one-time placement. Which could, so can we use that to get silage out of the bunker? There's probably a dumb use for it, but is that possible? Fascinating. So how much did it say that was? Which means we don't need the screw conveyor. We can just use this, and that'll actually be a lot easier for us. 110. Whew. Okay. And we would need this bucket, so we're looking about 122. We have enough money currently to get it. Extended arm. Oh no, of course extended. Why not? Okay. So we need about 122. That's fine. And we need to start making money from silage. That is one thing that is very interesting about this map. Outside of dealing with logs, there is really no way to get money. Yeah, we have enough to get it. Like, we would have 122 for now. We still need to have some left over for the leveler. Okay, for our silage compaction, which means I can go ahead and uninstall that screw conveyor, which I will do in a little while. I was about to say second, but yeah, probably not. Where was I looking at? Okay, okay, so now we have a bunch of things we got to go over. Thing number one. Let's see, just drive on it with the truck or something heavy, works faster. Okay, so I don't need the silage compactor stuff. I can just use the truck. Okay, now hear me out. Field 42 is a massive field. It's a cheap field, right? Eventually, since this area is empty, we could turn all of this into trees, right? Trees that we could easily harvest, easily knock down, easily pick up. I do understand that the entire map is nothing but trees, so it shouldn't be too bad, but my only thing that bothers me is you saw like trees like that right there, or dogwood, like spruce apparently is the new big bad thing when we go off into the forest back over there. Spruce takes up a huge amount of time. Dogwood takes up amount of time. Let's see, make another grass field out of it now and then skip until March, then we will plant it in March. That would give us a lot more silage, especially since the crone makes light work of this field. We can do that. Okay, so hold up. I'm missing some stuff. Make another grass field out of it. And we'll plant it in March. After we get rolling, we can plant trees on it. Need more grass fields to keep money rolling in. Because that's the thing. As far as money right now, logs, I'm not gonna lie, logs, we can get the money quickly. Like, or relatively, I guess. I'm not sure how quick is quick as far as our planning, but the logs, like per log trailer, it's like 20 something thousand minimum, and it really doesn't take us that long to get those trees, which is good. And so I guess the real question is going to be, how much grass are we going to get, or how much silage are we going to get from this field, and how much money are we going to get off this field? Oh, did I not roll over that? I thought I rolled over that. Oh yeah, it just turns into logging simulator, which bores me. And that's the reason why I want to have a bit of both. Like, I want to have an actual crop, I want to have some logs, like I want to be able to do both. Okay, so we got this field done, taken care of. That being said, I'll watch you do it. LOL. But yeah, I do like, because like on our animal save, we have a dumb thought. Hear me out. No, I'm not gonna do it. This I was gonna say, this thing on the back here is kind of heavy, right? Shouldn't we be able to roll over that? No, I'm not gonna risk it. Also, I gotta level that section too. Like, there's a lot I need to do as far as terraforming, which I do need to get the free terraforming mod, because terraforming on this map, or just in general, is quite costly. Let's see if I can just... Now, backing this thing up, if I remember correctly, is not very fun. Yeah, it is not very fun. Because there's two sets of wheels. There's like 3 pivot points. So the pivot point on the car, there's a pivot point right there, and then there's these 2 independent pivot points. Like this one's just not going to be able to go in there. And we're just gonna have to accept that, because backing it up is not gonna work. I mean, the closest thing I could do is drive in there and probably spin it out, but... Or actually, hold up, I could just drive it over here, just keep it over here. Let's see, I could do... Let me go here. First person. Go through here. Get close. Drive it. Yeah. So glad this thing had a lot of horsepower. And I can just leave it right there. Something like that. Okay. Do not roll silage with the grass roller. Good thing I didn't do it. It will make it disappear. And we're just gonna back this guy. Wait, timeout. I didn't realize those were lights. Where are the exhausts? Oh, I did it on the side. Yeah. I forgot about that. And this little guy can go right here. Actually, I don't really like that he blocks the way right here. We'll send him up top. Let's see. That's a top row car. Here, let's just jump over this. It's possible. Oh, I'm glad we didn't. I just realized we would have ended up in the freaking lake. Glad we didn't do that. Or was that a pond? That's more of a lake than a pond. Okay, so let's save, figure out a plan of attack. Let's go ahead and get the log thing. Let's see, where is that at? Wait, here. Let's go ahead and get this wood crane. Go ahead and get that. We need the clamshell bucket. Is there anything else? I don't know why you would need a bell fork exactly. Or a pallet fork. I'm sure there's a reason. I just don't know what it is. But we'll use the clamshell bucket. Let's go ahead and buy that for 122. Man, I'm having one of the moments in life I wish I wasn't single. My back's so itchy and I can't reach the spot. Actually, I bought a back scratcher from Amazon like some years ago, like an extendable back scratcher. I haven't needed to use it in a long time. I think when I was needing to use it, it was mostly because like I was just stressed out. But yeah, I haven't had to use it for like a few years. Look, seeing how bad our what do you call it, our mail service is right now, yeah, I would say I would have to teleport it to you, because mailing around the world right now is god awful. What was I trying to, oh, we gotta get, excuse me, this is its own, okay. The fact that we can teleport to this is hilarious, in my opinion. Now, the issue is we're not going to have anywhere to put that. So, it just is what it is. Actually, I think, okay, here's another thing I can do. Since we plan on putting trailers downstairs, I can break out a little bit of this wall, extend this lower section a little bit more this way. I can extend it a little bit more this way so we have more room for trailers. Actually, as a matter of fact, I could just open this up all together so we can just drive trailers straight on through. So we could have like a path going down here and then a path like going out that side. So we could just drive our big trailers straight on through and we won't have to worry about that. Same thing with this grass roller. Because I think that'll give us room for roughly three, roughly three big things. We could put the silage thing down here, and then we could put the logging thing down here, or actually, I don't know. I'm just spitballing. I just have a lot of ideas at once. Okay, let's go get this guy. Let's see, demo the wall and pull it through. Yep. Okay. See, great minds think alike. So demo. Let me write that down. I'm gonna forget. Because I'm starting to realize now that we have two different saves, I'm having to write a lot more down. Get rid of the screw conveyor. Okay. We don't need a compactor or leveler. I'm gonna mark through those for now. Let's see, demo, lower level wall, lower wall, and extend, and terraform. What was that? Welcome back, Blade.
Blondie became a member.
Okay, let's go pick up this crane. Now the thing is, it should work. I don't you've probably already seen the thing in action, maybe. I don't know how big this is. We also need to get, I don't think we need a trailer for that. I would like to put a pallet fork on something just so we can get those things out of there, but it's fine. This should work. Let's see. Back this up. Jeez, I am stuck on Band-Aid brands because Band-Aids stick on me. Hashtag not sponsored. Okay. Get this guy over here. You know, you would think with us being so close to a gas station, I would not be letting my vehicles get low on fuel, but I guess not. I didn't realize my membership expired. I thought I'd topped it off. It would be nice if they, I don't know, notified you on the thing, or if they, I don't know. Now, I don't know how this crane works, so... No, wait, folding is not allowed while tool is attached. What do you mean? Oh, do I need to drop this? Hold up, let me drop it. Let me drop this, move here, and then, because this is its own little vehicle, right? Okay, unfold. What the heck was that? I'm not gonna lie, this is so cool. What? What? Okay, so you can't necessarily drive it around. Well, I mean, you can. We need to put it in place first and then use this. Okay, well, how does this work? How does... Okay, so this is how we move forward and back. Okay, this is how I turn this. That's how I do that. Yeah, forward and back. This is my... Okay, so twisting works that. Okay, so this is how we work this. Move left and right. Okay. Oh, we can go all the way over there. Okay. Go here. Okay. If this is the case, we might need a smaller thing. I'm gonna move this a bit more into place. Okay, so we can use that for this section, but trying to get it lined up, we would need to like get it here and then activate it, and then we can go side to side a little bit. Yeah, because it should be able to cover most of this. Okay, hold up. Turn around, park it perpendicular to the bunker. So so we're thinking about getting it facing like this direction, and so that way, okay. So let me hop in this, back this up. It'd be cool. I wonder, is there a way to see its target zone? I don't think there is, but it would be cool if we could see the target zone like ahead of time, if that made any sense, like before it starts fully opening. Let's see. Now I do a little bit of finagling with like bagging up and whatnot, but it should work. Let me go here for a second. Okay. It's gonna just take us a little bit of work to get. Actually, let me just see where the zone is right now. Oh, we can't do one more chance. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Ooh. Idea. I don't know why I didn't think about this. Back it in first. Park. Wait. The green stuff. Park is outside. Wait. You're saying park this. Oh, you're saying park behind the bunker on the edge of it. So you're saying like go behind the bunker? Yeah, I kind of figured I was going to get stuck there. That was my fault for being overzealous on that turn. Go touch the tree. Turn. Dodge. Of course, we got stuck because overzealous. Okay. Actually, no matter what, I'm gonna get stuck. This thing is kind of a lengthy thing. And so, no, back up, straight across, open. Okay, so no. Ugh. Just straight across. So you're saying like just park it out front? Come on. What am I stuck on? Bro, that little... I love it. I love it. I hate it, but I love it. Okay. Straight across the opening of the bunker. Let's see, what does this look like? Oh. Let's see what this looks like. We need to move it over a little bit. Okay, we can do that. I really have to sneeze. You're saying just back up? Because I thought we have to, because we plan on using this to get silage out of here. Will it even allow us to open up in here? That's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting. You just said back up, so you're just saying just back up. Okay. Bro, see, I need to level this so much, man. for the time it's gonna take me to do so. Yeah. Okay. Back up. Here, give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull that trailer. I'm gonna pull our forage wagon out of the way for a second. Just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna get this out of the way. Just gonna pull him probably right about here. That's good enough. Okay. Let's see. You said so. This is probably good. Okay. Let me hop out. Hop in. Oh wait, hop. Oh wait, hop in. Unfold. Now it's gonna be kind of wonky because this isn't level, so it might start glitching. Is it? Is it gonna glitch? Yeah, hold up. We're gonna take some time and just level and fix this place before we do anything. So let me do that. Actually, here, let me just do this. I'll take a note of how much money I have. 28, 2. And then if we go below the amount of money trying to terraform, I'll just give myself more money. Well, I'll have to save and then turn on power tools and give myself more money. Or actually, I might as well just go ahead and back out and then turn on power tools. Let's see. So use the green squares. You want that right outside the bunker where you have it to just tweak its position. So we need to move it to the left of where I'm facing. It does double the length of the width of the crane to the passenger side. So move to the left. Yeah, got it. Okay, so I'm gonna pull forward and then shunt this. Okay, just because this is bothering me, can I go ahead and just level this ground real quick? Because this is frustrating. Well, no, we'll just get it in place. Well, I just don't like it here. This is annoying. I'm just gonna do quick leveling. I'm not going to demo that that wall yet. I'm just gonna save that for later. But for now, we're just gonna work on getting this bunker set up, which means I'm just gonna leave power tools on this save and we'll deal with the rest of it in a little bit. Okay, that's good. Go here, save. Okay. And then where's my water? There it is. And then we'll just, come on, go back in here. Go back in here, power tools. Here. Oh, I can get rid of screw conveyor. Right. Okay, I'll leave it on for now, just in case. Delicioso. Okay. Or I guess I can terraform and we'll worry about the blocking is, I don't know. Let's just do enough terraforming just to get the silage bunker working, and then worry about everything else in a second. Okay, so, okay, hop out, go here, go to construction. Okay, so we need to make this look better. So we are going to level everything in accordance to the bunker. So I'm gonna make this bigger. Ooh, issue. Let's go just a little bit smaller, just because I don't want to mess anything up. I'm just gonna flatten this side because I don't want to accidentally delete what's in the bunker. So I'm gonna flatten this section first, then make it bigger. Yeah, like that. Yep. And we'll just give ourselves a nice little section out front here. Just a nice little section. I think I should be able to make it a little bit bigger. Yep. We're just gonna go a decent ways out in front of the bunker. Something like that. I know that's overkill, but that allows me to go back in here, do something like that. This end I need to be a little bit flatter. Yeah, on the edges of the bunker. Yep, just right here. Okay, and then something like this. Something like that. Get that. And then that looks like it should be good. Kind of a steep drop, but still good enough. Okay, so this should allow us to... where's... oh. Use this. Whoa. Oh, I didn't realize it's still attached. Go here. Yeah, that took a lot of money. And then we'll just go here. Magnet it up. Let's see. So I need the passenger side to face. Okay. So here. Let me go forward. Probably right in between here. And then we just need to get this pointed the right direction. Other side of the tree. Just like so. And that should be good. Okay, and I'm just gonna move my guy up a little bit out of the way. I'm actually gonna go ahead and save just in case something goes wrong. Am I crouching? Oh. Up in here. Unfold everything. Ah. Okay, so we're gonna have a little bit of instability. It fits the bunker perfectly. But this left side here, yeah, we have, okay, that's fine. We got close. We know what we need to fix. Oh, do we gotta stay in it the whole time it's packing up? Yes, we do. Okay, but we got it in the perfect spot. We just need to give it some more room to flatten, which is fine. That's doable. So we just need to move this section over a little bit. Okay. And then I'll actually flatten this section as well. Yeah. So let's go here. Construction. Go here. Let's see. We need all of this to the left to be flat. So make this, oh, well, I guess that works. Make this bigger. And then we're going to change this. Something like this. All of this area needs to be flattened. Okay. Now we're going to have this weird issue here a little bit, but not really. Let's see. Flatten this. Yeah, it's going to be really close to the road, but it should be fine. I think it should be fine. Okay. And then keep going just a little bit more. A cliff never hurt anybody, says the person who drove off the cliff. Okay, wait, is this still on? Hold up, turn that off. Okay. Now this should work perfectly. Well, I don't like the way that looks, but I'll fix that eventually. Let's just see. Ooh, it looks okay. Wait. We're still gonna have a small issue. Okay, small issue. What about the back? How's the back doing? Okay, so we have just the edges there. That little edge down there. Okay. Okay. So we got this little edge right here. So I'm just gonna do something like this. And that should fix that section. And then we have this little corner right here. We're just gonna do our best to smooth that out. And that should fix it. Let's see how that goes. Good on the front. Good on the back. Barely from what it looks like. Ooh. Just barely, but it's working. No issues. Oh, yep. Frick. Yeah, still the back left corner there. I just need to fix. Okay. 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 You know what I just thought about? Do we have bridges? Do I have the bridge mod installed? Please? I just realized an idea. I can level this out as much as I want, and I don't have to worry about destroying the road if there's a bridge. Because if we have a bridge that can go over this, it won't matter. So I'm gonna not intentionally, but mess this section up, and we'll put like a little bridge to go over this, over whatever's messed up, and that should fix it. Now we are gonna have to slope this a little bit, but we can push it back then slope it. Well, my slope button doesn't work, so it is what it is, but you gotta fix this section near the road. So we will go construction, we will go level. We're gonna make this a bit harsher because we don't really care that much, but go here and then just destroy everything. Even if it is near the road, we're just going to destroy it. And this actually should fix it, I think. Unless it's just glitching on the front of the thing. I'm actually going to push this section back as well, just in case. Just in case, I'm just gonna... And just because trees are wonky, I'm actually going to get that tree out of here. I'm not trying to cut it. I just want it gone. Okay, whatever. That. Okay. Okay, that's good enough. Oh, whoops, thought I got. Okay. And then we'll just get these off the field. Or at least we'll just leave them over here. They're not going to cause any harm if they're just there. Similar to what we did on our animal save. Just throw them over here. Oh wait, just realized we broke up some rocks over here and just left that. It's fine, it's not the end of the world. Heck, actually we can probably just leave them there since selling them is kind of pointless. Well, actually no, because we're gonna need to pick up a stone picker to get rid of the ones, or at least I'm gonna have to get a stone picker to pick up the rocks that are near the parking deck when I go to fix that. Just like that. Okay, now this guy should work good enough, right? Perfect. A lot of space. It looks like we need to back it up on the front. I think the front is actually what's causing it to glitch. I don't think I'm able to put it sideways. I think we have enough space. Well, it's working. Oh, no, it's not. Spazzing out just a little bit. But yeah, I'm just not. It's okay. 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 Idea. If the end pieces were just a little bit shorter, we could get that to work. But an idea, you said we could extend it further left and right than what we expected, meaning that instead of doing perpendicular, if I just do parallel, I should be able to throw this in the middle and it should still have a similar effect. I really am gonna have to fix this ground. Okay. Now we are gonna have a small issue trying to get this smack dab in the middle. But I'm gonna do my best. Let's see. Okay. Here. Let's just do this. Let's just get it as close as we can. This is probably not going to work out as well as I want, but we'll see. At this rate, the screw conveyor might be a better idea. Ooh, don't know why I did not think about that. We backed it up too much and it's going to... Okay. All right, trial and error, trial and error, trial and error. It's fine. Okay, so just pull forward just a little bit. Okay, now this should work perfectly. There's plenty of room in the front, plenty of room in the back, I think. So, good. Good. Okay, everything's fine, everything's normal. Except for the fact that we're having to go through the silage, but let's just see what happens. Okay. Can we go? Ooh, we can. No issue. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, we can go all the way there. How far? Ooh, okay. I see. So we can actually get this to go a lot further left. So we can just move this entire contraption a little bit more to our, or my right, when I'm looking at my right. And then we could have a decent amount of space. We might be able to get the entire bunker here. Now, another issue is getting this to go further back towards the wall. Okay. So we might be able to take the entire bunker here. Okay. Jeez, that was crazy. Okay. So get as close to the left bunker wall as we can, and that should help us. Okay. All right. We're almost there. Almost there. And then actually I can refix the front of this because it won't be as big of a deal. But let's see what we got. We're gonna have to go over there. Let me go that way. Bag the zip. Let's get into this corner here. And I don't think I need to be this close. This is a bit absurd, I think. But let's just get roughly here and we'll see what happens. So if I do this and we go about here, and then the good part is once we get this in place, I'm probably never actually going to move this again, just because of, well, actually no, I could mark it on the ground where this thing needs to go. Let's see, how's that? Ooh, that's actually almost perfect. That's almost perfect. Okay, so I need to go a little bit to the right and straighten it up. Okay, so we're gonna try to get it in line with that back wall there. Okay, that brick on the back wall, where is it? Okay, we're gonna try to line it up with that, and that should get us to pretty much perfect. Okay. Bit straighter. Okay. Geez, I need to go over a little bit. Here, let me just do that. Yep. And then we're just gonna go right in front of it. Okay. That looks like it's okay. I think we're a bit closer. It's a bit straighter. We'll see how that works. Let me pull this guy up and out of the way. See what this looks like. But we do need it close to the left over here. Okay, so now we're backing it up too much. So we're gonna pull it forward. If I can mark on the ground, like if there was some spray, the freaking paint, that would be nice. If I could use the spray paint to like mark on the ground where I need it to be, that would be great. But I think there's a way I can do it. I just need to. Okay, we'll pull forward just a little bit, and we'll keep making adjustments from here. So now we're a bit more forward. Let's see how we look. Should be okay, I think. Okay, nope. Still need to go a little bit more forward. Oh, cool. Wait, can we leave it like that? Is there a way? Perfect. Leave it partially unfolded so I can just see where the green lines are the whole time. Right? Oh yeah, this is great. Well, except for the fact that now we're tilted, so. But at least I can see, ooh, because on this side I'm actually way too close. Good to know. Okay, so let's us fix this situation as best we can. Expeditiously. Okay, so I need to line this up with the wall. Didn't know I could do this, but now I know. Okay. Okay. Oh, wrong way. Stupid boulder. Go this way. Oh, back it up. Okay. How we looking? Okay, we're getting close on the wall there. Okay, go forward. Okay. I just need to get it right about here. Looks okay. About here looks okay. We're not fully on this wall. I think we should be good enough that if detaching not allowed while folding. Okay, so folding's not what? Okay, so now we have an issue because we attached to this when we shouldn't have. And I just broke the game. Fix. Decent fix. Go here. Reset this. Bam. Look at that. So now this is still in the perfect spot. So when I unfold it, okay, bit wonky, bit wobbly, but it's in place. How are we looking? I think that's it. Hold up. Let's see how we look. We can go all the way over here. This should cover most of the bunker. It does cover most of it. Okay. Actually, virtually all of it. Virtually all of it. If we turn it sideways, yeah, that covers virtually all of it. And then if I go backwards, that covers most of the entire thing. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so this works. Now the question that I'm gonna have is, can we cover this even though this is gonna cause a headache, isn't it? Are we able to cover this even though, you know, we have this already in here. Because if I can just leave that essentially like that the whole time, it's perfect and we don't have to worry about anything. Especially when we go to start, you know, picking the stuff up out of there and whatnot. Also, if it allows us to cover it, we're really good. If it doesn't allow us to cover, that becomes an issue because now we have to worry about setting this up every single time. Which won't be a massive issue if I can find some way to mark on the ground, hey, this is the spot, you know. But let's just spend some time compacting. This is probably not the best vehicle for this, for being honest. Beep. Especially since I still need to fix this field, this area. I guess I could go ahead and do that actually. Construction. Okay. Let me go ahead and fix some of this. I can just smooth this section. Smooth this section. Smooth that section. So it's a drop. It's a bit of a drop, but it's not terrible. This section I can just go back here and just watch it raise and level itself. Just like so. Okay. And then from there, just smooth, 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 smooth. Something like that. Okay, doesn't look terrible, I'm gonna be honest. But hopefully this wasn't all pointless. I need to go ahead and paint the ground right here, just so you don't have to worry about this. I need to do this in a lot of places. Wherever we had tree stumps and whatnot. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Right there. Right there. Right here. There. 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 That should get rid of a lot of those field marks I was seeing on the map. It should all be good. Oh, right here. And right here. Oh, is that one right there? No, it's not. But this should fix a lot of issues. Yep, we don't. Well, we have a few spots here and there, which I can go through and get some of those. And actually, I will, just because it's a bit annoying for me. So let's go here. Okay, we got this section here. There's a section closest to my feet. Oh, that a section there? Nope. Oh, I see it. No, I thought it did. There should be, according to the thing, there should be a lot of little spots. Now, I do understand that some of them are going to be covered up by this parking deck, so we're not gonna be able to worry about all of them, or actually most of them. Let me see what that looks like now. Okay, still some next to my feet. Actually, these are out in front of the parking. Okay, hold up. I'm making a massive mistake, apparently. Okay, so we got some over here in front, but I don't... Here, let me just do this. Let's just change... Oh, not that one. What about that one? Nope. That's not the right one either. Dirt pink. Nope. This one? And not really. And we'll go back to that one. I think that's the best bet we're gonna get. Yeah. Something like that. And then we'll go back over it with a smaller circular one. Whatever it is. Actually, I should go over it with forest. Yeah, something like that. Perfect. So it doesn't look uniform. Well, there's a section right there. Section right there. I think that should be most of it. Now, I think there was some right here. Got that one. Okay, that should be most of it. Nope. Okay, let me give myself some more money because we are running low on it. And then I'll just give back what I don't need as far as the... Okay, still one next to my foot, still one in the woods. Jesus. Okay, still one next to me. Oh, I think I see it actually. I'm just gonna pretend like that was it. And I said that there was ones towards the base of the woods here. I like how we just left that tree there. Wasn't our problem, so we just left it. I don't see the one that supposedly is over here somewhere. Apparently there was one over here, but I don't see it. Wait. No, I still don't see it. Okay, we won't worry about that one. Let's just try to find... Oh, I think that's it actually. That's one of them. Any others? Any others that just stand out that I just gotta get because it's too annoying to look at? Also, I need to put some like bushes and stuff up here because that is annoying. Or, yeah, something like this. Oh no, this should work. Let's see what that looks like. Oh yeah. And then we'll switch to these. And then maybe something like that. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, it doesn't look as bad. How does that look like on the map? Much smaller. Where is this? The roller. So it's still interesting. So a part of it is the section that we've already done, I think. Because I think a part of it was saying that it's over here. Probably under, no, it's in front of the roller. So it's talking about, I think, right over here somewhere. Oh, is that it? Nope. I don't really see it, so I'm not going to really worry about it. It just bothers me to look at on the map. But we're just going to ignore it. We got most of it. Okay. Let's see if we can finish. Well, Okay, let's do one thing at a time. Let's see if we can compact, get this taken care of. I realize again I'm using the wrong stinking vehicle. Let me just go get the right vehicle, because it would make life easier if I do. Let's see. Go ahead and get him on out of here. I will see if we can get this going. Oof. Bit of a drop. Okay. Let's just see. It won't take us a second to get through all of this, but and that's the problem with compacting. I also got to give back whatever money I don't spend, because we got to get to, we were at 28.2. Can I run over this without moving it? Yes, I can. That's lovely. Appreciate that a lot. Just try to get the edges, because I think it rolls out a little bit better that way. Can I nudge this? Perfect, it doesn't move. Perfect. So when it's unfolded, it's like immovable, which means I can just drive over stuff and not have to worry about it. Or at least I think that's what it means. Yep. Okay. I'm just hoping that it will let us put a tarp over this. If it doesn't, that's where we're going to run into a problem. I really want a silage compactor because that would be a bit easier, but actually we had the money for it, I think. Let me see how much that was. Let's see. Is this the only one they have at the moment? Okay, well it's not huge. Additional weight. Okay, so I'm gonna have to subtract that from the money we're supposed to get back. Okay. So let's see, we're supposed to have 28.2, and then I just bought a piece of equipment for, what was it? 21.5. So I just need to get the difference. So we're gonna be roughly about 6,000 when we're all said and done. But hopefully the silage will make us some money. Because at this rate, like, I'm hoping that the economy is not as bad as it was on Puntai, however you want to pronounce that. Because if it is, we're gonna be in a world of hurt. But I'm hoping it's a bit better, so that way silage can make us a bit more money. Bit more money, bit more money, bit more money. Hoping. This is much faster. Let me just go back up over this stuff. Uh-oh. It did not want to let me back up over it, which is fine. Now, I'm hoping this will allow us to get everything out of here, because I do know that's going to be another issue with this thing. It's just being able to make sure we can get everything out of it. But I think the bucket will do a good job of picking everything up. This is the problem I have with doing silage compaction. It just takes forever. Like the constant just backing up, going for it, backing up, going for it, just trying to make sure everything is compacting. But it's almost done, which is nice. And it is compacted. Okay. So we are 100% compacted. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it will allow us to cover this. Do you really want a blanket silo? Yes. Okay, that causes a bit of issues. So far, not a massive issue. But the fact that it did just tilt that up makes me not want to use that thing and sell it completely. And the good part is if I sell it, I'm definitely going to get my money back for it because, geez. Here's what I'm going to do. To make this easier to store, I'm going to put this on the front. And then we're going to back in this way. Keep backing up. Let me make sure I'm... Uh-oh. That's fine. Okay. Go here. Back it up. Okay. Back up just a little bit. Drop it down. And then just put this back into place like so. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. So we are now free to fast forward. I'm gonna get rid of some of that money I had. So we should be roughly at about here. Let's see. Let me just get a calculator. I could probably do it in my head. I just don't feel like it at the moment. So 28,282 minus 21,500 puts us at 6,782 minus what we currently have, 86,007. So 79,225. Okay. So I will go here, hit this. I want to have negative 79,225. There we go. Okay, so now we're back at the exact amount of money we should have before I need to do construction and everything later. But I'm really just trying to hopefully everything works out fine and that thing doesn't spaz out. The good part is knowing how it is set up now. When we go to put silage in it at a later date, I can go and just like mostly put all of it over here or put some of it in between here. I don't have to put it, you know, under this so we don't have this issue happen again. But yeah, hopefully it works. I still think the screw conveyor would have been a lot easier to deal with as far as all of this. For one, getting it set up, because now that it's set up, I don't want to move it again. Like, I do not want to move this. Whereas the screw conveyor, it's tiny. Plus I can pull it around with a tractor or something. I don't want to move this now. Like, this wood crane is stuck in this position forever now. Just because if I move it, I have to fight to get it back into position and things of that nature. And I'm just not gonna deal with that. So that's gonna be there. Let's go ahead and fast forward. See, where are we? Here. Hop off. Let's go here. And if I can fast forward without losing money or going negative, I will. Because I do know we gotta pay for like the field stuff. Okay, it's not bad. Do we have silage yet? Nope. Still working. So I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward one more time. Hopefully, where's my water? Whew. We're losing some money. Okay, so we do got 14,000. You mean to tell me I did all of that work for 14,000? The amount of annoyance that this caused, we only got 14,000 out of that. Now, well, hold up. How big is this field compared to my fields on Puntai? No, yeah, that's about right. All of our smaller fields roughly combined, because we would need a big field. Well, I don't know. Compared to Puntai, this is smaller than our biggest field, but still, we did all of this, pretty much all of this entire field, and only got 14K out of it. Okay, well, let's open silo. Okay, still having that issue with opening silos and stuff not fully opening. And then also I gotta wonder if a part of it is because of this thing, but it's not a massive issue, I don't think. Let's just okay, let's get Blue Angel. Let's back up our trailer, our forage wagon. I keep saying trailer, but it's really a forage wagon. And let me go ahead and get that out of the way. And then I also still need to level the ground, so oh, there's a whole stone right there. Crazy. Okay. So hopefully we can make this work, because doing all of that work, all of that setup, all of that investment for 14,000 is laughably pathetic. It's just because I can't do anything with that. So that's pretty much one field, and because we're doing silage like this and not silage bales, it would mean I would have to collect multiple fields worth of grass before I can actually cover the silo, which also makes me wonder, would it have been a better idea for me to get smaller silage bunkers so that way I could run multiple operations of silage at the same time? But either way, if I'm gonna stick with this, I'm definitely gonna use it. Well, we'll see how this works first before we make any final judgments of whether or not we'll use the screw conveyor versus the wood crane. But I'm hoping this wood crane's useful, otherwise I've wasted a lot of time, but we shall see. Of course we're stuck. Okay, back to square one, I guess. Yeah, I don't need to move this close, but let's see. Okay. So this is in and out. How do you go down? Okay. It's down. This should be open. Let's go down. Okay, I need to figure out how to move that tarp, but that's fine. Okay. Okay, so we're not able to get the stuff all the way at the back. Well, hold up. Be able to get a decent chunk of it. Okay, so far, unless we back this up further, wait, why did it move forward? Okay, who cares? Let's see if we can get this to work. Okay, it grabbed some. That is good enough. Let's see. Okay, so that's good enough so far. Okay. Now hopefully we can sort of snag some of this. Okay, so I understand the issue, so let's actually try to get some that's closer to here and see if we can't figure that out. There we go. This, man, okay, and then maneuvering this is like maneuvering a crane, which means this is going to take time to constantly load this when we could just use a screw conveyor a little bit. Well, I am not used to this, so maybe with a little bit of practice we can get a little bit faster. Okay, I need to, nope, okay, keep turning. Okay. Okay, so every time we drive over this, so that's why it keeps moving, which kind of our own fault. We can fix that later by just making sure we don't put the silage in the right spot. But that's easily fixable. Go down. Grab. And we're only grabbing 5,000 liters at a time. See, accurate, it is a crane. We're having fun. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, now that we got it in position, I'm gonna have to make sure I don't put silage at its feet so we don't have this issue. Oh wait, this way. Nope, this way. Okay, go here. Open. Go this way. Go this way. Go this way. I'm trying to get all the stuff cleared right here at the feet. If I can get that taken care of, shouldn't have any more of this like rocking back and forth. Actually, hold up. Better idea. Better idea. I don't know why I didn't think about this. To do this, hoping this. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and just move the parts that's near the feet first. Oh, we can't get all the way back there. Okay, and that's my own fault. Because I would have to back this up. Seems it would work better, but I was out walking my dog. Yeah, I tried to do the sideways one, but the feet of this, the little rails, they are just too, like, they're just barely too long, and that they overlap with the thing here, and it causes some issues. But this works. It's just, if we're gonna put it in like this, I'm gonna have to just make sure to not put silage near the feet of it, so we don't have any issues. Hold up, let me, here's what we're gonna do, just so I don't have to keep struggling with its feet. Let me just grab this. Charging, no, standard, 6.5, lease. Where is my tractor? I don't think I need my tractor. I don't think. Right? Yeah, I don't think I do. Let's see. Maybe a couple drive-through silos. Yeah, I think actually, like, in hindsight, if I would have known how narrow the setup was, we could have gone with or we still can actually go with a smaller one, like a hop inside it. Oh geez, we could go with a smaller silo bunker that, yeah, we can drive through. That way we can, yeah, that'll work a little bit better. We should be able to attach this. There it goes. And then actually, if we have the smaller bunkers that we can drive through, we can just have two that are like close to each other, and then one overlooks the other. So let me clear this out, and then we will probably downsize the bunker size. Actually, hold up, I can check right now just to see which size would work best. Let's see, if I go to construction, go to silo. Okay, that's way too small. Yeah, definitely too small. What's the widest? Okay, so this is a pretty wide one. I like how even the bunkers aren't 100% parallel with each other. This could work actually. Can we get, is there, it'd be nice if we could just have a wider one instead of, so this is the widest we're gonna be able to get. So we could have this one here and then like another one here. Actually, the next one would have to be kind of small. Yeah, so the extra one would have to be small, but we would be able to do, oh wait, we would be able to do this one. Now, however, the tracks are going to be an issue because now the tracks aren't long enough to travel the full length of the silo. So, like this one works perfect. We could probably have like 2 or 3 of these just beep, and then maybe like beep, beep, or I guess we could turn it. No, we can't turn it that way. That was stupid. I don't know why I even thought about that. But yeah, this could, the feet are just like, if they could be just a little bit wide, actually if they could be wider than this entire thing, that would be perfect. But if it could be just a little bit wider, we might be able to sneak 2 of these in here, 2 of the side-by-side silo bunkers. But since that's not the case, we would have to go with 2 of these tinier ones, which kind of works as far as a footprint. It fits within the rails. We can definitely do 2 side by side, I think, within the confines of the rails. and then still be able to put 2 on the outside, and that would fit and everything. Okay, so that will be the new plan. So just get rid of the big one, switch it for smaller ones. Now, is this one still drivable like it was in FS22? Don't think it is. Oh wait, yes it is. It is. Let's see, 4 might be a push. It probably will, because I think, I don't know. I think 1 getting 2 on the inside of the tracks might be a bit much, but who knows? Uh-oh. Let's see. That's how we can get it. This is how we can get it. That's fine. Let's just get rid of that here. And I need to back this guy up. Come on. Doo-doo. Let's see. We're gonna get how much from all this? 14,000? 12,000. Where is it? It's missing 2. Oh, because we picked up some. That's why. Beep. Let's see if you could do 2 on the inside and 1 on the outside with parking your truck on the far end or the outside, because as long as it goes over the trailer, it will go in. That's a good point. That actually is a really good point. So do 3 and then have the truck to the far outside of it. Okay. Close. Is it going to get this front section? Probably not. But we need to clear out this section. And then we're going to have to push this back. Well, no, we're going to have to get rid of this bunker. Okay, so that's going to be some work. Okay, so clear out the bunker. Is this still going? It is not. Wait, yes it is. Let me pull you just slightly forward. We'll go here. Drive you just a little bit forward. Oh, just a little bit forward. Should be able to pick up this. Yep. Okay. And then what we gotta do, we gotta go here to this section. And that should be enough to get that. And then go here. And back it up. Like so. And it just goes. Let's see. Give yourself some money for the terraforming. You've earned it with the parking garage. That honestly, yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Because I think ever since you brought up I think it was 2 streams ago when you were talking about like how weird the terraforming is in this game, I've just come to like the realization that from now on, I'm not paying for terraforming. I need to actually check for that mod. I think you mentioned the free terraforming mod. I'm gonna check for that, and we're gonna just no longer pay for terraforming. Because when it comes to like the bigger jobs, 1, I'm not sure how they're pricing it. 2, it's so finicky with how everything works. But yeah, hold up. We'll just do 25k. That should be enough, I think. Beep. 25, 1, 2, 3. Oh, press enter. There it goes. And that should be enough to do the parking garage, I think. Also, it'd be better if this, well, for silage, this is fine. Actually, you know what I just realized? If this is a drive-through, I just realized if this is a drive-through, if we turn these to drive-through bunkers, and I'm using a forage wagon, I should be able to just drive over and pick up most of the silage. Which does put a hamper on the wood crane. I don't know. This back into here. That is a good point. They do not. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, they don't open things. It's like I learned in FS22, it's like you have to use what is it, a what do you call it, like a forklift or a shovel, like essentially like what we have, in order to actually pick it up, which is weird. Very, very weird. But the crane definitely does work. I love how a Blue Angel just spazzes out the whole time. How do I raise up just the back? Like, is the PTO adjustable in height, or am I mistaken? Oh wait, oh no, this is how you open that. Oh, there we go. We can tilt this up a little bit. Let's see. What's going on? I don't know. Like, someone's having a fun party time in the back of this thing. Must be some ghost, because it definitely ain't me. But we're gonna get about, I think it said 14K from all of this, which isn't bad. Yeah. Now I need to figure out where the heck I'm going to deliver this. Tag. Oh, it's close. It's really close, actually. But so we're gonna keep the wood crane. Do three silage bunkers. I'm gonna test to see if we can still just drive straight through this. Like, is this fence just a placebo, or yeah, we can drive straight through that. I like that. It's weird, but I like it. No. Also, a big benefit to having separate bunkers. I just realized this. Actually, I think I already said it before. But a major benefit to having separate bunkers is that we can have separate harvest in each bunker. And so that way we don't have to just wait to just build it all up at one time, since we don't have that mass at the moment. We don't have that much grass. We only got 6K for that. Oh, we still have about half of it in here. Because of that. Wait, no, we only got 6K for that. What? Interesting. Because we're supposed to get 14, but I don't know. Or maybe it doesn't count it because it's treating it as like a bulk thing, and bulk thing is just like, hey, if it's on the ground, we're not taking it. We're not counting it as a thing. Let's see. Glad this doesn't take gas, unlike it did. Or no, I'm not sure if it did. And go here, and then just ramp up on here. And just slowly but surely dumps. Or we can still just use this. We don't have to do this. No, we're not going to change the setup. We're still going to use this setup. We're just going to be careful about where we put the silage. Like, as long as we're careful with where we place the silage, it's not going to cause us any issues. Because, like, for one, we cannot put it directly at the feet. Two, we need to move. Yeah, we don't need to. Yeah, we don't need to. Because what happened is we placed this on top of it because we didn't really think the wood crane through. The wood crane was like an afterthought. And had we known, we would have set that up a little bit better. And then with the wood crane, that'll make this so much easier. So we'll get rid of it. Okay, cool. So we actually don't need to pivot. We can still work with this. And everything's going to be fine. I'm going to go ahead and just move over to the next section. Ooh. Dodge the tree. Also, I do need to level this, the front of this, a little bit more. Clearly. Or actually, one cool part is if we can get this like permanently in position, I can adjust like the ramping and stuff based off of where we put the thing. If that makes any sense. Beep beep. Go ahead and get the rest of this. Uh-oh. Back it up. Not what I meant to do, but it works. I keep forgetting which end is considered the front for this thing. Can I just drive over this? Awesome. Awesome possum. And just let it start eating through that. I'm sure this would probably be one of the things they add in FS22. So then another thing, we got to make sure we don't put it. Technically, we don't even need to move this. Just don't go all the way to the back. Well, I kind of want it to go further back. Because that is something that does. Because like this is as far back as it goes, so we just need to make sure we put it in front of the back of this whenever we drop silage in. Oh, but we're gonna have to worry about compacting, which is gonna move stuff. Oh, that's gonna suck. Okay, well, just put it further towards the middle here and we shouldn't have an issue. Except again, when we go to compact, it's gonna spread out. Well, that's fine. If it spreads out, we can just use the leveler and push it into place. Right? That should make sense. And I think that would work. Does leveling reset compaction? That's not how that works, is it? Doesn't sound like that they would do that, because that would be really annoying. But I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I would hope they wouldn't do it like that. But nom 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 nom. Okay, so that's all of the silage bunker done. Yep, bunker silo empty. We'll let that finish unloading. And then we'll try to set this up a little bit better. I'm still gonna hate the fact that if we accidentally get anything too close to the back, back here, we're gonna have an issue. Again, also, having one this big, we can't do 3 harvests at once, but hopefully by the time we get ready to open this one up, it should be time to get more grass, so it shouldn't cause an issue. I don't think it would cause an issue. Like, Blue Angel, why do you do this? There's something with your PTO in the back. Probably because it forces you to, like, squat or whatever. I had to guess. And that is a good point. We could speed this up next time just by, I didn't think about it, drive the forage wagon through to pick up a large portion of it, and then use the shovel to get the rest of it. So it causes even less of a delay. Okay, and what we're gonna have to do, yeah, we're still gonna use this setup. We can still use this setup. Everything should work fine-ish, I think. I just need to keep track of one leveling, which is gonna cause a little bit of a problem, but wouldn't be terrible, I don't think. How much is still left in this thing? Jeez, it's almost done. And how much? Oh yeah, because it only counts it if it's in the silo, which is weird. Just weird how that works. If it's sitting in the silo, it counts towards your total, but if it's in a vehicle you own, it doesn't count, which is fascinating. But I guess actually, hold up. Here's what I could do. Let me just go ahead and just pull this out of the way. We're gonna go ahead and pull this up here, and then pull the screw conveyor up here as well. Let that do its thing while I try to maneuver our thing into a slightly better position, which should help us out for later. So go here, you move the screw conveyor on up. Uh-oh. Which way moves faster? 4 miles per hour this way, so we shall do that. Bing, 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 ding, 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 ding. Wonder, was that how high we could make this thing? Yeah. Well, we can make it taller, but this works. Spin it. Just spin it. Uh-oh. Spin it. Let that finish doing its thing. And then we get into, well, no, we kind of need it to be in that. The weird part is, I don't know how you would get in it from up here. Yeah. Hold. Can we see? Okay, so we can only see when it... Perfect. Okay. So now we can still use this guideline to sort of manipulate it, and then we'll just reset the truck. And this should get us into better position. So we just gotta back up. Okay, we also need to get closer to the wall over here, so try to do that. Okay, that looks like it's close enough. How's that look? Yeah, that's about as close as it's gonna get, I think. Uh-oh, this way. Okay, let me drop it. See, oh yeah, can't. Okay, forgot about that. Okay, so I gotta just eyeball it and sort of guess. So I gotta remember that it is tilted down. Use that back left corner as a judge. See, because we can sort of see how much is okay. As long as we can see. Is there a way? Hold up. Can I tilt the truck to make it a little bit easier to see? Yeah. Okay, this seems like it's it. I hope. So, I'm gonna do the same trick I did last time. Go here, reset this truck. Okay, go to this. Okay, should line itself up okay-ish. No, it's having a little bit of issues where it's clipping through the ground. Oh, well, that was close enough. I just wish it would. You know what? I'm just gonna grab it and move it. Cause hold up, if I can, I don't think this will work, but if it does, I think that worked actually. Yeah, okay, hold up. Can we push it up against the wall? Well, how close can we get without phasing through it? And then we'll also just have to remember that we can't go too far on that side as well, but perfect. That's good enough, actually. That puts us in the right area. And so we just have to remember that this thing is slightly bigger. We'll also have to remember whenever we place stuff down, gotta be careful about not putting it near the tracks, which that's gonna be difficult. I don't know, we'll try this for one more harvest, see how it works. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Well, now, let's deliver this stuff. Deliver. Where's my water? Ow. That hurt. I don't know. This wood crane is difficult. And my only problem with the wood crane, it's just that it makes a process take way longer than it has to, in my opinion. But we do have a way to speed it up, or not necessarily speed it up, because if we had to unload, or not unload, if we have to empty that entire silo using that bucket, we would be there forever. I thought that bucket would hold more than it did, because moving 5,000 at a time, we would have to load this thing up. We would have to do almost 10 times. We would have to load up about 10 buckets full just to be able to sell a full trailer. But the good thing to help us out is that since this is a forage wagon, we can technically drive over some of it and just pick it up and then use the bucket to finish off some of it. So it makes it to where we're not having to do every single thing, because 5,000 for a bucket is not gonna work. We would need to bump that up to like, I don't know, 10 minimum, so that we only have to do 5. But I think I would much prefer like 15, maybe 20. 1,000 liters in a bucket, but I also realized that that's not 100% accurate. So, it's not 100% accurate. That probably would not be 100% realistic. I don't think. Maybe, I don't know. But I do think the screw conveyor is much more convenient. And this is why I was used to using this for a short time, but I was used to using this a little bit in FS22. Just made things a little bit easier. Come on. How do we drive? Oh. Keep forgetting which end is the front. There it goes. And then dump the rest of this. So, we now got it in perfect position. Everything's good. It takes... We'll just have to see how that works. I might spend some offline time. Oh, update, which I'll post it in Discord as well as I'll try to post it on YouTube. Starting this week, I will not be able to stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm still streaming pretty much all the normal times or like still my normal schedule, like where it's daily at 6:30. It's just from going forward, not, or I can't say not Tuesdays and Thursdays. What I put in my bio is that it would be rarely on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So if I don't have practice, then I'll be streaming. But for the most part, we will have practice. Therefore, I'm not going to be able to stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays, at least not at our regular time. And going super early, and I can adjust the time to where I start streaming a bit earlier. I think the best I could do is 2 hours earlier. The only problem is 2 hours earlier starts making my schedule a little bit more inconsistent, but I could possibly swing that. Plus with some job changes, some career changes and things, that's gonna throw a little bit of a wrench in the loop as far as when I can stream and things of that nature. But I think, I don't know, I might leave it at 6:30 for a while, and then maybe around July reevaluate the times. But we shall see. We shall see. Okay, let's go ahead and return that. Wait, we're leasing this? Oh crap, I just realized that's where a lot of our money's been going. We never bought the Bergman's shuttle. We're leasing it. So we're okay. Something else to realize. Golly, man. This is what happens. I just don't have money. I just don't have money. And it seems like trees are the bang. Like, they're the thing to do on here. And then my problem is, with this map, I'd much rather just do forestry, because it's pretty much a forestry predominant map, even though I did have fun making this field. The problem is, this map would be only forestry, but I would like to build that area, that, what is it, roller coaster, like to get that back up and running. I would also like to do some of the production facilities on this map, but they're all based around wood. Like, that's their entire MO, just wood. And so I think that is what I'm gonna do. So let me go ahead and turn that. Didn't realize, but I think that is gonna be the plan going forward. Probably avoiding grass. Not that I don't like grass. The wood crane is more difficult for me to use, but at least we have this set up so if Bloweed wants to use it, it's perfect for him since he likes the wood crane. So this is perfectly set up for him if he wants to use it. I am gonna have to get another, let me add that to the list. Gotta get forage wagon, since we didn't ever actually own a forage wagon. I got rid of the screw conveyor, so that's checked off. And then terraforming. So yeah, so we're set, we're good, we have our plan. We got a little bit of dinero, but most of it's going to go towards terraforming until I can fix that whole brouhaha. But with that, if you liked the video, please leave a like. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. If you want to leave a comment, please leave a comment. If you don't follow me on social media, please feel free to do so. If you join the Discord, because that means the most to me at the current point in time, please use the link down in the description below. But with that, I will say peace and good night.